let's talk about the funky, stinky, disastrous solution, which is the garage floor coverings.
Yes. When we talk about coverings, I'm going to talk about it from tiles, the mats that you can buy, and even carpet here and there.
Yeah.
The tiles specifically, that jumps out to people a lot of times because they want this checkerboard look. And that's what
Sure.
I designed this garage to look like. This is the end goal that most people have envisioned. And when it first goes out, it does look really nice. And if you didn't drive on it, it would probably stay like this. The reality is, though, they do tend to get marred up, dirty. They can be difficult to clean. But the stinky part that you mentioned, and which I've always encountered, is it's that water getting down under it and setting there. And so some of these tiles can breathe out easier than others due to the way that they're actually put together. But most of them, you're still going to trap some water under there. You start to get some odor to it. It starts to look rough. But then what gets worse is you have people put the mats down, and the mats start off with this beautiful solid surface. Looks cool, but that's not one big piece of mat. That's actually made up of usually 3 strips, front to back, going back there. So water gets down at the edges. They start to buckle, they curl. And if anything's going to stink, it's the mats and the carpet, because when you pull them up, oh my, yeah. When we go to fix those for people, we tell them, you got to get this out a week or 2 before we get there. So 1, the concrete dries up, and 2,
Yeah.
some of that odor gets to go bye-bye. So, and I don't even have a before to show you, because I don't believe there's any point where carpet being put in here. And yes, we've seen this. It's usually the outdoor carpet.
Yep.
They do it as a quick solution. They don't hold up well at all. I mean, carpet's just not meant for you to be driving your vehicle
Right.
over it.
Right.
So,
Moisture really is the key enemy, specifically to those last 2, the mats and the carpet.
yeah, the mats also suffer from curling at the edges oftentimes. The other thing about a lot of these coverings is, we're looking at a garage here that was poured flat. So it's just sloped from the back of the garage to the front doors so that water comes out. But a lot of garages actually have drains in them. They don't have really perfect pitch. So it's not like everything just rolls down either to the drain or out the door. But when they have drains in them, your floor is sloping down to those drains. Now it becomes very difficult for those tiles to lay properly. And so when you're driving over them, they want to move because they're not laying perfectly flat against the floor. And the same thing with the mats. The mats have to settle, they have to stretch. So you end up with problems there, and you do end up with some of this the curling like we're showing here,
Yeah.
because it's just too hard. You can't keep those edges down over time.